Hello everyone, I'm Clan Blue Jay here. We are back with another video of Fnia, another story too. Okay, so, from what I remembered, we last left off with Alex, exploring the convention, meant Ballora and Funtime Freddy. Ballora is blind and Funtime Freddy can't speak, and Alex, knows a bit of sign language and stuff like that. So, we hopped into a updated version of the game, which is really good because the developer of the game, he made a little update because of the little issue of the transitions between characters. So, um, now we actually have a transition of characters, and it's easier to tell. Now I'm not, and I'm sure that it wasn't a big problem for some players or whatever, but whenever I'm doing voice acting and stuff, and it switches thoughts up, and it doesn't say the name of who's speaking, it kinda um was a bit weird. So yeah. So thanks for that. We'll see how that goes in this video, and without any further ado, let's get back into the game. So I think this is John speaking, I want to say. Apparently at the moment someone came into the room because I heard footsteps behind me. I turned around and saw another girl who stopped a few steps from the entrance to the room. Another one? Another one? Alice jumped off the stage and walked up to her. With a quick step, Christy continued to stand next to me, but now she was carefully watching what was happening. Of course I trust Alex, but just in case you need to be ready to pull him away from her, you never know what can happen. Alex examined her and then looked at all the dolls who were in the room and turned. You're so colorful that it's time to look for an imposter among you. The imposter is most often red, and the killer is always the butler. What? I just immediately thought of a Among Us reference in this, and I really want to say that this is a Among Us reference. Okay, okay. Alex, with a smile, spread his hands to his sides and then extended his hands to the girl who entered. I'm Alex. I noticed how Alex's hand, which he held out, was shaking very much, and it seems the others noticed it. Alex clenched his hand into a fist and slowly lowered his hand. Throwing his hands behind his back, he mouthed something and looked up at the doll. I'm Baby. Christy, who are they and how did they get here? One of them is a pretty bad person. The second one seems to be normal and he worked here before. They came in by themselves, so I didn't let them in. How how did you get in? I very carefully and quietly broke open the door and then calmly, without straining, went inside. Apparently Christy called you bad, didn't she? Yes. Okay, wait a minute. Are you by any chance that Alex that Bonnie was talking about? What did you tell them about me, Bonnie? Only good. Alex stared at Baby for a few seconds in silence. Yes, I'm the Alex she was talking about. Baby looks so freaked out. She is so scared, like she's on death's row or something. Great, now if you don't mind, can you step away from me? I'm not very comfortable around you. Many people are not comfortable around me, even John, although I came here with him. Baby looked at me. When our eyes met, I nodded to her. I leaned slightly towards Christy and whispered, I'm not sure that I'm comfortable, I'm scared. Why? What would it be like for you to be next to a person who at any moment can lose control and kill you? Is he sick? I I mean, I think we trust her enough, but I think Alex may not really want that information just getting out to the public? I won't tell you the truth. Alex told me to choose more carefully who you consider your ally. I chose my word carefully and tried to give my voice the intonation that I was telling the truth. He doesn't want to talk about it, but it seems to me that something has happened in his family. Maybe son died, I do not know. It's just that I've never seen him call his parents and visit them somehow. Perhaps because of this, he's become more unstable. Christy nodded slowly. It looks like she was trying to process the information she received. At that moment, I received a message on my phone. Taking it out and turning it on, I read the message. It was from Wilson, and it said that he was waiting for me in our lair to show something. I sent him a message. What exactly to show? Why can't I write? Why can't I write right now? And why the hell are you sleeping at this time? Probably shouldn't have written that last question, but still. A few minutes later, I received a message from him again. Message from Wilson. Because it's better for you to see than to write it in words. Now I'm watching the TV series and I don't need a dream. I want to find out what will happen next. Call me when you're around. Before I put the phone away, I looked at the time, 2:34. It would seem that a maximum of 20 minutes had passed, but no. I looked at Alex, who was still arguing with Baby about something. Really, Alex, you don't need to argue with anyone right now. Bonnie stood beside him and watched it all with a smile. I'm so confused. Also, Bonnie is just allowing Alex to do whatever. Like, he kissed last video, she was fine with it, and all that. Like, Bonnie is just an absolute sweetheart with this. With Alex just doing whatever he wants. Did I miss something? He called her a princess, and she didn't like it. Oh my god. I raised my voice so Alex could hear me. Don't you have anything else to do? Alex nodded his head. You're right, John. See you later, princess. Oh my... Alex, stop getting with all the animatronics, okay? Please, for the love of God. You don't need to... I got you're kinda unstable, but I didn't think the type of unstable we've all been talking about for this past 2 games is you're mentally unstable in terms of you hit on every female animatronic you see. Maybe want to slap him. Yeah, I that's a valid response. Alex definitely dodged and walked away a few steps with a laugh. Christy and I walked over to Alex. Something tells me that one day you'll suffer because of your character. In that case, I'm looking forward to this day. Come on, love girl. Bonnie and Alex went somewhere. I looked at Christy exactly at the moment when she was looking at me. Shall we follow them? I took a deep breath. I think so, just in case. We walked slowly after Alex and Bonnie. They were talking about something, but we didn't really listen to them. Christy looked focused and seemed to be thinking about something. What are you thinking about? Well, it's just, it doesn't matter. Don't you like that Bonnie is always around Alex? Yeah. Christy was silent for a while. I think so. It seems to me that sooner or later he will do something which can't be fixed anymore. Or maybe he'll do something to Bonnie. No, believe me, he won't do anything to her. Are you even sure of your own words? I'm not really sure, but I think nothing bad will happen. Well, if he does something, then you'll have to deal with it, and if you can't, then I'll deal with him. I wish I had that confidence. That was like a weird lecture or whatever. I went into the prize. Okay, so it's now back to Alex. Okay, that's a better indicator. I went into the prize corner and Bonnie obediently followed me. As soon as I entered the room, I immediately looked at the box. What do you want to do? I walked and stood right in front of the box. To tell Stone that I'm back, I'm sure she'll be happy. I think last time she didn't like that you were here. Maybe. Instead of waiting for Murray to get out there herself, I quickly opened the box and threw the lid aside. Looking inside, I was a little disappointed, but at the same time interested. Empty. Where is she? Somewhere here, but I'm sure she'll be back soon. Didn't response, maybe because I had another stupid idea. In case you haven't seen me. Christy and I were a little late because she thought she lost the keys. When we went out to the main hall, we didn't know salads and wines, so we lost sight of them, which means that now we can prepare for anything. Where did they go? I have no idea. Well, let's ask someone who may have seen them. She headed for the stage. She got very well on stage. It seems to me they are always here. When I approached them, it seemed to me that they did not recognize me, but I was wrong. John! Hi, it's good to see you again. Very nodded to me with a smile on her face instead of greeting me. You've come again for how long? It's not up to me at the moment. A certain Alex came with him. Bonnie seems to know him well. I told you it was him. He seemed to me unlike the Alex who was with us relatively recently. Cause his hair is a different color, come on. You can Bonnie walk with, except not next to Alex. Alone? Maybe. Okay, where did the two of them go? To Mari. But she's not there now. Where is she? I'm here, John. A sudden voice coming from somewhere behind me made me shout. Everyone else who was present next to me smiled because of my reaction. It looks like they knew she was behind me, but they didn't specifically tell me. I turned around and looked at Murray. Don't do that anymore. Hello to you. Hello to you too. I understand if you're here, it means. Yes, Alex is here too, and Bonnie is already with them. It seems they went to where you were supposed to be. Oh no. Okay. Let's go see what they can do if they haven't already done something. You know, the only real bad thing Alex has done probably the entire game was murder someone. That really is like, and then torture someone at the beginning of this game. So he hasn't done anything majorly too bad to really make anyone not trust him. In fact, he actually protected everyone at the pizzeria or at the convention. So I don't get why no one really likes him other than his personality. But I wouldn't really call him mentally unstable. It's more of like in D&D, he's more like lawful. Well, not lawful. He's chaotic good, I guess. Yeah, I would say he's chaotic good. Because like, yes, the things he does is on his own accord, but I mean, he does it for the good of others and for the good of himself. So he's not really unstable. He's just misunderstood. I guess. I'm not really sure how to explain it. Okay, so without that, yeah. When we entered the room, we saw only mice, but since no one left this room, it means Alex is somewhere here. He's in the box. Hey, Murray. I see you've already met John. Yes, but I didn't meet another one. Where is he, Bonnie? I haven't seen him. He's in the box. Mari and I knew it was a lie. Christy was standing near the entrance to the room, laying against the wall. She didn't seem to care at all what happened here at the moment. It seems to me that she doesn't even listen to us. You're lying. No, Okay, enough of this. I'm here. Mari looked around as well as I did. There's only three of us in the room, except for Christy, but I think I can guess where he is. I walked up to Bond's room, Mari said, just pointing at her with my hand. Turning around, I made sure that Mari understood me and tried to open the box. But when I finally lifted the lid slightly, Alex, who was inside, allowed a hiss like cats usually make and tried to scratch me. I was surprised I let go of the lid of the box, causing it to fall back close box. After that, Bonnie and Marie laughed alone. What the hell, Alex? I hit the lid off the box. Can I put some down on the lid so that way he can't get out? Hey! Of course you can. I won't advise you do this, John. Otherwise, I just got a small hole through which I'll get out. Looked at Marie, she sighed and shook her head. Get out there. Fine. Hans carefully got out of the box and closed it. Saying that to Bonnie, he looked at Marie. Well, hello. Be serious. You're not a child. And behave like a child, right? I've already been told so, and Alex paused and shook his head slightly. Closing his eyes when he came to, he just stared at the floor for a while. Interesting. What do you feel now? Believe me, it's none of your business. Let's go, lover girl. By now, it's up the room, and as did Christy. Marie and I just stood in the same places in silence for a while. What's going on with him? I mean, he is sick. Or, like, in terms of sick, there is something that's causing him issues, as we've seen in the last couple of videos. Like, he's really not in the best shape right now. He just feels bad. It will pass with time. This has happened before. When was the last time this happened, and how often does this happen to him? Last time it happened just a few hours ago. This has been happening to him for about 2 weeks. Hmm. She silently looked at her feet for a while. I did not know how long we stood like that, but at some point I got tired of it and just went towards the other side of the room. Keep an eye on him, okay? Sure, don't worry. Everything will be fine. Last time, everything was not fine. Last time, that's how things turned out. It was impossible to predict. You sure about that now? I mean, he did tell you. He did tell you last time to not to be careful. Like he told you to be careful last time, and you weren't. Um, what if he hadn't come? But I couldn't answer that with anything. To tell the truth, I was also interested in this question for a while. If he hadn't come, then all this would have happened. After a moment's hesitation, I continued moving. Going out into the main hall, I noticed Alex and Christy, who were sitting near the exit and talking about something. And of course Bonnie. When I approached them, I heard only part of the conversation. I don't care what you're going to do here and how long you will stay here, but keep in mind that if I have problems because of you, you will regret it very much. What's happening? I'm not going to explain everything again. She turned around and walked to the office. I watched her go for a while and then looked at Alex in bewilderment. What? I didn't do anything. Why is she reacting to you like that? I have no idea. I'm sure from all that she told me in those 10 minutes, I realized that we should leave the mill before 6 o'clock. Why is that? There have been some changes in the work schedule of employees, so they come long before the open. It looks like we won't be very welcome here. Pat Bonnie on the head. Okay, lover girl. Go, I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be waiting. When she left, Alice looked after her. Isn't she adorable? Yeah, are we going or not? Sure, I understand. I'll have to give you a ride again. When are you going to drive your car? You know. Let me guess, you don't want to ride her because Sam crashed her, did you? Don't you? I didn't answer. Haha, you really afraid to repeat his fate? Just let's go, okay? Alex was still saying something to me, but I didn't really get into his words. I made sure that they left and then dialed the manager's number on the phone. After the call was answered, I didn't wait for him to say something, and they immediately started talking. Everything happened just as he said. He was here. Oh. Oh. There's something going on with the pizzeria. Or with the convention. So, is he talking about Alex, or is he talking... Or, like, yeah, is the manager wanting Alex, or is he wanting John? I wonder. Okay. Well, that's it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And as always, the game will be in the link down below. Well, will be in the description down below. If you liked the video, subscribe, like, and click the notification bell for future videos. And I will see you all guys in the next video. Have a good day.